Ready? And there YouTube no. A higher ni ebe record yo. A bunting or nothing. Yeah. I want to know. Mashisha me hona. Mababet na ha. Tin 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 tin. Kon 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 kon. Oh. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Oh wow. You guys ate my last video. You put it in your mouth like fufu and you ate it. I love it. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much, because you know what? I promise I will never let you down. And I will always tell you the truth, because nobody can stop Reagan. Nobody can beat me when I speak the truth. Nobody can do jack. Yeah. So me, I'm going to be the one to tell you the truth. I'm sitting on a chair in this backyard and it's going like this and like this. So I have to support myself by the wood, but I'm determined to film at the backyard today because I just want to test it out. And I already like how it looks. Don't you think? Except the fact that I can't wear nice dresses. I have to share my home and come and sit here. But yeah, that's okay. Anything to keep me warm. And so welcome. Thank you if you have subscribed. Thank you so much. Turn on your post notifications so that when I post a video, you'll be notified. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you a lot of things, like what my job entails, what it has taught me, what it is still teaching me, and so many more things that have been happening in the store that, God, I beg. Anyway, so to be a sales floor person, when you're a sales floor person, you're taking care of the floor. That means the entire store, you are on the floor of the entire store. It's not the floor like Chipon FM. No. You are on the floor as in when people are trying out clothes, you are the one, engaging them into the fitting room, making sure that they are entering with the right amount of clothes. For example, where I work, when you are entering the fitting room, you cannot enter with more than 6 items. So you have to enter with 6 items, and I will be there to check to make sure you enter with 6 items. Okay. Now, the other thing that I do is I make sure that all the aisles are clean. Now, being clean means that how the clothes are arranged in sizes, I'll make sure that all the clothes are arranged nicely and they are in their right spaces. Let me tell you that 50 time, me call baby ami ejuma no. Omo ka kire me say, you be inspection of interior no any baby on the right side is no one. No, omo pass. Recently, last week, omo ka kire me say omo pass me be ejuma no managers characters, we've not passed this and just this morning they did it and we passed. So I just want to say thank you. Period. Excellence is our hallmark. We don't do shabu. We do only excellence, okay? Okay? I was like, oh, you're welcome. Miss Langston on our back. Slangs not pussy. Miss, oh, you're welcome. I'm so happy for you guys. Yeah, because we did it. Fast forward, I did be my sense here was that they were like, Kaitas, you're part of our best staff for like 2 weeks ago. I was part of the best 3 staff that they had. We were the fastest scanners. You're scanning, you're fast. We scanned it, you're man, boom, said, you go be by fact. Hey, shut up there. Okay, say, be there, go ha. You didn't go ha. Couldn't you in person record YouTube no about it, but oh, higher than record, I'm not going anywhere else. Fastest scanners out there. So thank you. I'm just doing my job because yes, I'm just doing my job. Now it brings me to this. Wherever you find yourself, deliver excellence, especially give it your all, because you never know where you will go for, or you go to say, reference bar. And when you know that you gave your best in all areas or anywhere you found yourself, giving reference is not hard. You understand what I'm saying? Giving reference is not hard. If you make juma no editing, can't show editing. Because juma sometimes, in fact, I say, hey, right there, my brain, because me jina me nine so sa, me nante sa, inti, me wo airport, airports, because me scared to airports. So I have earbuds. So I put the earbuds. I'll link the earbuds here. It should be in my Amazon storefront, so you can go and get it. I'll put it here. Now me the earbuds ni shema soa. Na me di mi tin hia kata so. Na me bonana mo asisi bedu jo metal. Now I'll be blasting the audacious tree gospel, God gospel no. That's where I get my ginger from. Jah Jehovah, my God gracious. Thank you, Jesus. That's where I get my ginger from. And the way I kill it on the job, the way I kill it, you would think, say, now get away. But I'm aiming for excellence. I dare know when I walk into the store, no, I'll be saying, Father, I'm a child of excellence. Characters will excel at this place. Characters only, gives excellence. Those are the things I declare to myself when I get to work before I even start. Right? Because the sales floor will test you. You will be wondering whether when people come to shop, they don't know where the right place to put their things. Because somebody can take lotion from one aisle and bring it straight. Hey, she moved from the sunshine and I'm going for gloves. Somebody will go and take lotion from one aisle and bring it to the aisle of big tops, plus size wears. Like the way they can just rearrange everything in the store. And you have to arrange it with a smile on your face. You have to do it well. With a big heart. You have to work smiling. What have I learned? Customer service. The customer is king. It's not Africa that when we say the customer is king, then we are playing. No, here, the customer is king is important. The customer is right is important. So when the customer needs you to help them, you help them. And that's my job on the sales floor. Now I alternate between the sales floor. Oh, God, why ne frame me? Abrame yade. Makuti call na ba why me say me fa ma chopa. Me madofo do me o. My loved ones, they call me pants, Forgive me. Now I alternate between the floor and the register. That's the air friend cashier, what we call cashier. So I can be on the sales floor doing go backs. Go backs is when somebody's buying something and they say, oh, I don't want this anymore, then you hang it. No, I have to take it back to the right place so that another person can find it. Now I can be on the floor doing go backs, helping customers, and then they'll just ring me in the walkie. A friendly cashier needed up front to help, and then I'll run to the front, go and help so that the queue will reduce. You see, you are representing the brand, so you have to make sure that people see the brand in a good light. So no long queues waiting. No. Where I work, we reduce the queue fast. So when they call me speed, no, I'll go there quick. Let me show you how I operate at the cashier. At the register. Hi, how are you today? Na Ebiani Panaka say, I'm doing good. How are you? I say, I'm great. Do you want a bag for 10 cents? We sell bags. Bags now, you put the things in it when you buy it, and go, you're torn for 10 cents. So you ask the person, do you want a bag for 10 cents today? And they can tell you, no, I don't. No, I'm all set. Thank you. Yes, I do. Now what's scanning? Obits me start scanning here as a material. That's another wing of the job that I'm getting into. Look, some people can just pour out to you the registrar. And they require like something back in terms of conversation. And you have to. Even if you're not in the mood, you have to have a conversation. See, sometimes some people will be talking and I'll just be praying in the realm of the spirit and asking like rather than I'm in country, And I have spoken to people there and I have been blessed. They don't know that I've been blessed. Anywhere you find yourself, it's a ministry. You have to find the ministry and keep it moving. Charlie, obi to me ba the catcher will say ne ba hano, like they pour out. People need people to talk to. So when they come there, they talk to the registers and we listen. My favorite people are the old women. Oh my God. They come there, they shop for their grandkids, they shop for their children, they shop, oh my God, and the cute stuff that they buy, and then they chat with you. They chat with you. The black old women are amazed. All of them are amazing. But I'm going to act like the black old woman. Girl, how are you? And this one, I just met her yesterday when I went to work. This was a black old woman. girl, how are you? Me say, I'm fine, ma'am. I said, ma'am? Did you say ma'am? Which part of Africa are you from? And I was like, how you know I'm from Africa? Yeah, that's it. My American is coming. I'm like, how you know I'm from Africa? She was like, yeah, Africa, because she said ma'am. Na me ntia say, say ah, na one one no ka ma. Eh? I said, yeah, because she said ma'am. Let me say I'm from Ghana. Oh, the motherland. I love that place. Ghana PR no. Amplify it because maybe because when I say I'm from Ghana here, the way they're excited. Please amplify the PR. It's working. No, mommy, no. I love you. I like you. You look so good. Your skin, girl. What you be using? Do you have a hair? Can I get one? In common, no. And you have to entertain it whilst you are scanning. Ping, ping, ping. It told me I don't know what no. Even and if a crowd say if it, because the more Uncle Forta there, the more I'm shopping. No, you get paid. Unfortunately, that's what it is. But then again, where I work, they have really nice things. Unfortunately, I can't tell you where, but they have really nice things. And you know, people talk to you. That time I was telling you, say, that a lot of the grandmothers come and shop for their grandkids. Oh my God. Hey, look, grandkids enjoy you. Grandchildren, they enjoy because the grandmothers, they shop for their grandkids. Alaba, omuto dear papa. Bibia your grandkids. Bibia your grandkids. Bibia your grandkids. Bibia your grandkids. Wow. And you know, no. That's what my job entails. Me juma no, they entail no. Whenever I'm going to eat, me taking a break now, I'm going to eat. First thing I do is wash my hand. Because inside that form, me fan tarrier or form, I'm hanging, I'm pushing the cart. And then I'm pushing the cart. Yeah. But you can't say cart. You have to say cart. So I'm pushing the cart, okay? I'm arranging it. Like my hands are always touching stuff. So first thing I do is wash my hands, sanitize before I microwave my food. I eat and then I come back to the floor. So that's what my job entails. Now, I'm coming to take you into what happened this week in the shop. This week, the battle I fought was men hitting on me in the store. Specifically Haiti men. They were hitting on me in the store. I had to lie that I was married. I had to lie at this point because if you see how lustfully these people were looking at me, I'm sure I was pregnant for one of them already before they left the store. Me sanine, I feel me like it's okay. Oh what? What the hell? What the hell? In your sure I will me homo ye me because So let me tell you how it played out. So this guy was trying to get stuff in the store, and I was just there trying to arrange the men's section. Okay, that's one section that I like to arrange because they mess it up. So I was arranging the men's section, and this guy came and said, "Hi, do you have this in a size?" Just one. So I'm like, I'm not sure, but let me go to the back and then just ask the guys for you. And he was like, "Oh yeah, cool, thank you." Mind you, this whole week I've been wearing my big hair. All right. Now I go to the back, speak to my boss. She's like, "Nah, we don't have any. That's all we have here." I'm like, "All right, thank you." Then I walk back to the guy. I'm like, "Unfortunately, we don't have any. That's all we have. I'm so sorry." Then straight up, the guy goes like, "You're gorgeous." And when I'm saying, Jesus, how lovely you are. You are so gentle, so pure and so kind. You shine like a bright morning star. Jesus. And I'm saying, "Oh, thank you." And I'm saying, I just went straight. I said, "Thank you." And then I went to continue my work. And then he was looking. Look, I could feel the guy looking at me. Then he just goes straight, "You married?" And I'm saying, "Hey, now they do for a year." I am just talking stage. I'll be able straight up. "You married?" And Tony, if I said no, about marry me a store, they are gonna marry me in the store. Only people, wedding bells. marry me, stall me. Come on, you married now? I'm shitting. I'm saying, yeah. I'll say, oh, shoot, man. And I thought that was all. He went. Yesterday, 3 other guys were in the store. I was working on the sales floor. Me call up and down, me ye me juma. Yes, I know that I'm endowed. I know that I have body. Nobody has to tell me that. I know. As a gang girl, you come here, aside that genetically in your body, in your dukui, in your hips, in your shoe, in your body, and body, in your body, bodylicious. I looked actually the body. Ublan here, 3 of them, they were looking. I realized that when I walk into an aisle, they are in the aisle, like. So at a point, I just started praying, because you know what? You cannot scream. You would need to be praying at every point in time. And that's me. Everything I'm praying, because, hey, God, it's only God that can help me, that can save me. The guys were looking at me. And so I went for the cart again. And then I went to the other side. That's the children's section where nobody gets to see me. So they called on the walkie, a friendly cashier needed. And then I'll be like, I'm right there. Anytime they say, a friendly cashier needed, or you have to respond and say, be right there. So I did that, and I went up front. I was helping to scan. These 3 guys were in the queue, and I think they were praying for me to be the one to call them, but my colleague called them. When my colleague called them, they didn't want to go. They wanted me to be the one to call them, and I noticed it. So I took my time. I was slowing down. When I was doing the ping, I was slowing down. And then they had no choice than to go to my colleague. Let me tell you what God saved me from. So my colleague was doing the things for them. And then I think she made a comment like, oh, this is so cool. And this is so nice. And then one of them said, yeah, if it comes with you, meaning that I didn't know. So yeah, they will come and a deal be great. So she went in our came inside it. My face comes, it's small and came a journey be. And the lady was like, oh, no, I'm not part of the deal. Friend, you hear me, Fanny. Not the mojame. Size me, me, size me, and Jamon, Camereme. Yamale, this is the end of the road. Yanami Cococo. Yanami Cococo. In 4 John. I'm a Belishina. In 4 John. In 4 John. For the day. Because, hey. In Liakeshin year 4, I know I'm pretty, okay? I know when I wear that big hair, I just give the real African girl vibes. She'll find it, spare me, spare me, yes, me, you must feel free. Fight. These are some of the things that happen there, but overall, 90 over 100. I love working where I work. It's such an amazing place, such a beautiful place. I use the opportunity to see people because I don't have a social life here. I don't go anywhere. It's just work, work, home, work, home all the time. Like, I don't go anywhere. First of all, where are you going? Have you seen the weather? You can't go anywhere. I don't have a social life. But I hope that summer, spring, I'll have a social life. Anyway, so we're entering spring. All other states have entered spring, but this is my state that I'm in. I want to ask, what's the problem? Why? I just want to see one flower blossom. No flower is blooming. Other states are showing their blooming flowers. We cannot show our own. But everybody keeps telling me, don't worry, Caritas. My bestie at work, she'll say, don't worry, Caritas. You're going to wake up one morning and everything will be there. So apparently I'll wake up one morning and I'll see flowers, like everything has bloomed from nowhere. I know God is a miracle working God. So spring is coming and I went to Walmart. You can see in the video, Walmart, the outfits are outfitting. Just say, the spring outfits there, nife. And people are not even buying for spring. People are buying for summer. Look, Americans are preparing for summer. Summer is the December in America. I'll be shocked. People will be working with their bottles and things. If I get vehicle ready, because the way people have meant the summer, people even reduce their work hours so that they can enjoy the summer. And then there's me that's going to work all summer. Hey, summer la mini. Summer feel wild. Summer fever, Sunday summer name nana. I have to go to New York or something in summer because what is my life? This is my life. What more can I say? Who try to make a way? I don't have a social life. You know, back in Ghana, I at least I had a social life, just a little bit. Here, there's 0.0. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. And so that's what my job entails. And I'm sure I have given you a bit of information about my job. Listen, I will advise anybody. I don't like people advising me about certain things, like experiences. So let me not say advice, because I believe that when anybody goes to a new place, you have to allow them to experience the place for themselves so that they can be able to have something to say, like I'm doing. Okay. But if ever you find yourself in this country and you're considering something to start with, I think retail is a good starting point. Let me tell you why. It exposes you to the working system here in the States. Like, you understand the work culture when you work in retail, because you're going to meet all kinds of people, different kinds of people. Like one overstimulating colleague of mine, at the sight of the girl, I'm overstimulated. She will not hesitate to make you know that she has been in the job for years and you are new. You mean I feel again welcome. Hello again Chijiji. Oh, she will not hesitate. But if you get the opportunity, retail is a good starting point. Food places like McDonald's, Wendy's, or Five Guys, all of those places are very good points. Starbucks, you know. Retail, anything in customer service wise, in customer service range, it's a good starting point, because you get to really experience people and you get to really experience the culture, the work culture, what it looks like, how it is done, you know, so many things. You meet people every day, you meet different kinds of people every day. So yeah, it's one thing that you can take in. And share, respect everybody's work anywhere you are. The way Ghana, we don't respect people who work in shops and those things. Look, I'm seeing how essential all those people are. You better respect them. Like I always say, maybe there's the wages that is not good. At least, yeah, the wages is not bad. But you better respect them, because their job is hard. Their job is hard. Anyway, let me get right into the next one. Yes. So, over here, right? Manager, manager, supervisor, all those people, they're like you and I on the job. Yeah, you can call them. Can I get a manager here, please? You can call them by their name. Let's just use Alexis. Hi, Alexis, can you come up front, please? Yeah, we do that. This place, they don't use posts to tie their neck. Position. They don't use position to do themselves agbada or fugu. Because we there, when they give a small position, because of that, everybody has to walk in the sky. Yay! Walk in the sky, float, because director is coming. Give respect, but please have empathy. Let human beings be human beings. I normally there, obiya normal. Obiya the same position now, but even that, no, Charlie, you accord respect to get respect. That's how it is done. Because in Ghana, obu position kakri bi awo as a sebe as if okay gbomo like the way we treat position like it's a lifetime, meanwhile it is temporary. It kills me. Like the position you are sitting in that office or wherever you are sitting in, once they move you, that position is off. Even when they are switching roles, do you see how quick the title is stripped off you and then another title is given? That's what it is. Like, when we should have respect for everybody in the working space, down to the cleaner. Have respect for them. But position but we are still going to film here today. Position, no, we are buffing it, we are eating it. When your boss is coming, you cannot even have a conversation with your boss. Be an echo, but when you come here, come and see how a manager is having a normal conversation. They are laughing quack, 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 quack over maybe over just very normal things. Your manager can just come and say, you know, my grandma, you're my grandma, my this, you know, my child, my this. They're having a normal conversation with you. I can't say same for where I come from because, oh, you're a director. How dare you? How dare you? You cannot go and be having such conversations with your director. Hey, I don't know, liberal. And, you know, I'm learning all these things. Say, you know, when you run a business and everything, be strict. Because I don't know who misbehavior. That one they are strict. They are strict with their time, clock in, clock out, strict. But no, there's a relationship. There's no fear. There's no that, like, they've not instilled that fear in the atmosphere where when you see your boss, you are hiding or you are running. No, but it's cool. Like, can't we all be cool? Anyway, moving on. But it's cool. Now, my next thing is that here in America, you can be in the same state with somebody, but they live 2 hours away from you. It's like how in Accra, you know, Spentex, down someone, you go and see the person. But this place, oh no, it frustrating me because there's nowhere is far for Americans. When you say, where do you live? Then you mention, they'll be like, oh, it's just an hour away. That's not far. Sweetheart, it's far. Ejeke, be a kagbe nyankpansuru. Ejeke, ofani. You might drive in 1 hour. Ejeke, but calculate to go traffic. Ejeke, wogbe ejeke, ejeke, wode shong, wogbe ejeke, ejeke, wode shong. Keja Israel, keja Ethiopia, keja Sudan, wode shong. Keja Kushima, you know, wanime, kewaname, wode shong. So Timbuktu, Ghana, Mukasa minim to one, Sumanguru, you know, wode shong. Manchester, you know, Sumanguru. Ewa, all is far. 1 hour. Same states. Can I come and see you? Yeah, where do you live? Oh, that's not far. It's just about 1 hour, 30 minutes. It's far. What are you saying? Nowhere is far for Americans. Nowhere is far. It's a problem. Hey, me, I don't like driving places like that too. So now when I'm thinking about how I have to probably be doing things for my mother and it's 1 hour, 30, hey, God. America will humble you. Look, you will learn. Look, this place, you will learn to be independent quickly. So when all my friends are like, Tatas, you've eased into the system so fast. I'm like, yeah, I have to. Like, I don't have a choice. Apparently, it takes some people 6 months, 1 year to even ease properly into or adjust to the way things are done here. But at this point, I don't have a choice. If I don't adjust now, when? Next year? No. Next year, we are moving forward, though. By next year, we know our left from our right in this place. Well, we don't have time to waste. We don't have time to waste. We don't have time to waste at all. Now, coming to things that like we care about so much and these people don't care about so much. Do you know that this place, when they come to the store and they buy something, they can decide to hold it no matter the quantity. No, they can buy 10 cents. They can buy a bag. The person would rather hold the things all the way to the car, sometimes all the way home. And I ask myself, just buy the bag. No, they don't care. You know, every time I tell you that they don't care, this is the level of I don't care. Someone can buy the things and hold it like that and take it instead of buying a bag for 10 cents. Do not buy it. Me, I cannot buy anything without buying a bag. Like, I don't want to hold it. I don't want to hold it in my waubi or mensano, not ikram or mensano, na medenam, debi. But I had no inform. Charlie or Tadiana now, I said, you want a bag? No, thank you. This will show I didn't go table no sooner. On your bago. But say, better bag me the anchor. It was only a few days ago, someone was explaining to me that, you know, we buy these bags, we have a lot of them at home, but when we're coming to the store, we kind of forget that we have the bags at home. And now when we get here, we have to buy another one. I just feel like I'm just collecting bags. Sweetie, that's all. That's why. And this was an old woman. You know, this sweetie count. Old woman, hi, sweetie. Hi, honey. How you doing? All right. Anyway, you want to be church, I'm going to 10 cents back. I'm very shy. I'm afraid I'll get to that point where if I bring that lifestyle to Ghana, I'm sure my friends will be like, hey, don't bring that American lifestyle here. I'm getting Americanized. I promise you. Today, this is what I wore to go and braid my hair. Yes, this is what I wore to go and braid my hair. Because nobody cares. And if you like, mention Pabwa, you're gypsy. One love style, maybe. Never go boaty. And that's what I wanted to go and braid my hair because I wanted to be warm. Please, nobody should. Your friend is saying, nobody should stress me. Yeah, I've made some 2 friends at work. One is 20, one is 40. Yeah, and they are cool people. Yeah, because by all means say, Sanota umugono ba yoke like sabi few. One sabi kwele, it's gonna pay up to date. Your sister Mimi, your new here. So, be quiet then. So yeah, I have a work bestie. I have a work bestie, and I think she's cool. They're cool. Fear is getting out of my system a bit, like the fear of making friends. Yeah, some people too. The friendship, they want to use it to hook my neck, but I'm zero interested, and it's just to protect myself. You see, I'm just protecting myself. I wish people can see through me that it's not like me who and baby. I'm protecting myself. Yeah, I have a friendship phobia. I'm still battling with it. I feel like I should do therapy here. I don't know how much it's going to cost me, but I think I should. Because the thing where friendship don't use my eyes see. No. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. So I don't know how I'm going to go about it, but I'm working on it so that, I can open my doors to new friendships. So it's not like my shedabi. But yeah, I need the besties because they're important. They're important. Bah. Money. Important. Anyway, when I came, I wrote my driving test and I failed the written one. One of the things that really stresses people here is driving. Before you get the license here, you cross 7 seas and 7 lagoons and lakes before you get the license. And you're easy going to say you chromo. And you're under the table. I want to exams now. Unya license. Because I want to exams unya. At least Ghana put the wait me I go look kakra. God forgive me. But if you don't write the exams, you will not get. And people have been in this country for 4 years. Some of them have failed. Anyway, so I finally got my passenger permit. Now, passenger permit is when you pass the written exam, the written test. So you start the process with a written test. Okay. Now, when you write the written test and you pass, they give you passenger permit. What does passenger permit mean? Passenger permit means Uber drive. Who your chief driver will chromo? We're chief driver. Me like this. Chief driver in Ghana. My friend Derek was saying that when I was driving him in Ghana, he was like, hey, Caritas. Forget about it. Bumper to bumper. We can follow you bumper to bumper. Because you bumper to bumper in Ghana. I don't know. Space Dominica and Intem show. Anyway, moving on. Passenger permit means you can only drive with someone in the car, and that person has to have a license, a valid driver's license. That person has to be 21 years and above. So that's what I have now. So anytime I ever say I'm driving, my dad has to be there or my mom has to be in the car with me. That's the permit I have. Now, the next step after this permit is the road test. When you do the road test and you pass, now you can get a valid driver's license. The way you get the license is not the way you can lose it too. The way you lose it is so fast. You can lose it fast. Overspeeding, you can lose your license. Overspeeding, you can lose your license. Disobeying a law on the road, you can lose your license. Drunk driving, you can lose your license. Shelemo driving, you can lose your license. You can lose your license so fast here. You have to be careful. So I drove for the first time yesterday in America to work and back. My work is like 30 minutes away from here, okay, from my house. And I used the highway for a first time driver. My dad was not giving me the shit. John, I don't give a shit. You are going to use the highway. So I used the highway. I drove on the highway. It wasn't easy. I panicked a bit, but I was able to drive. Let me tell you why. The way come on, be driving, it's an owner liver. Sano liver. God, I beg. This one I can't transcribe. Find somebody to translate this for you. BNA driver sano na liver. Liver hu enu ba na sano borrow moko liver kefatai. Because ko na highway suba shabu. Ko na highway suba shabu. A driver. BNA Mr. President ekole nuwe. She went down and report on me. Yeah. Highway for speeding. You will call like on your speed. Kaya highway no. If you don't want to speed, you stay on the right side of the road all the time. Back when me Janekeni in my head, la etito bito nami Jesu I drove in and out. So now I have to book my road test, and then now I would have a valid driver's license. Driver's license is such an important ID card here. Like, you can use it for any and everything. Like, it's a required document for when you're registering for anything. They're just going to ask you, do you have a license? They don't ask you for your green card. They don't ask you for all those things. They immediately just ask you, do you have a license? Like, that is a valid ID card. Heavy on the valid ID card. So yeah, I drove in America. I cannot wait to have a driver's license. Nima yamaba. Makwashi few. I will bash in the challenge. So the getting a license process, yes, is a bit, Charlie, it can stress you. Do you know that when you fail, when you write the exams and you fail, you pay another $30 to rewrite it. So imagine failing 10 times. You'll be paying $30, 10 times. In here, you must say, you, me, they took my sister. Jesus. They took my sister, why? And now I'm in the process. So I believe it when my friends are saying I'm adjusting to the system, because Charlie, I have to adjust. I just have to adjust. It's insane. It's insane. I just have to adjust. And so when you get the opportunity to come here, one thing I'll tell you is, I said I don't like to advise people because I need advice in my life. But one thing I'll tell you is, Charlie, if it's your family that's bringing you, listen to them. A lot of people try to give you advice on the internet. Like I have that a lot of times, and I'm like, leave me the hell alone. Like, leave there. Like, it's not everything you have to advise people. Leave it. Do you understand? Jemu. Everybody wants to advise you, but Charlie, pray to God for the spirit of discernment on who to listen to. Otherwise, it will shock you. It will go over your head. The same people that will say, oh, let me help you. You need a mentor. You need a day. They can turn their back on you. You'll be wondering if it's the same person. Yes, it's the same person. Your mind for day. You better pray for the spirit of discernment. And if it's your family that is bringing you, maintain it. Maintain listening to your family. They've been here for long. Me like this, anybody who brings advice to my way, I say, my stepfather has been here for 30 years. My mother has been here for 25 years. I don't think I need advice from you or anybody else. They are helping me find. And I'm not lied. They are teaching me correct. And I'm okay. Long and short, when you get the opportunity to come here, just come. It will look some way, but come. It's not easy from the beginning, but I can promise you that it gets better. Everybody tells me it gets better. So I'm also telling you it gets better. Yeah, it gets better. I like my skin, Yeah, my skin is a testament to the fact that it gets better. That's my consolation. Whenever this place is shaking me, I remember that it's giving me good skin. Skincare products and use a fantastic shit. Anyway, when I use sunscreen in town, so, today, this is all I wanted to tell you guys. And yeah, I hope now you know the kind of job I do, how, like, I've detailed what I do on the daily. And I want to hear from the comments. Those of you who came here, who did retail to start with? How was it for you? What was your experience? Those who are planning to come here, well, this is my story. I don't know what your story will be like, but I so much pray that the God that opened the door for you will sustain you when you come. And yeah, so I'm going to end the video here. Let me know if you want me to be filming outside. I think I like outside, but let me know if the outside setting is good. And then I would maintain it. If not, we go back indoors. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everything. Okay. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on post notifications so that when this crazy girl uploads a video, you'll be notified. And those who have been sending me, it's okay. Let me know insult you. Today is not the time. I'm just going to end the video here. Charlie, take care of yourselves. I love you, but Jesus loves you more. Remember that in everything you do, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all other things shall be added unto you. Mwah. Bye.